Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for a couple of yards, and that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Get set.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. He rolls to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Outside. Stop.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get set.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Chidobe Awuzie there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain. And the 49er.
1st down, 30 to throw. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another 49er 1st down.
Outside.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now give, it's McCaffrey headed right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their 1st points in this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, Jackson. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is Henry on 2nd. Space on the right. He's got room. Has room into the secondary. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So, Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set, yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's tackled for no gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for the...
No place to go. Ravens take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's Purdy. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they'll pick up Little down to the 12-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Now Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. Has it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 36-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Buying some time left. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Case, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
8-yard pickup. First down, Ravens.
The left side is napped by Bateman. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set, up.
Purdy to throw it. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Working quickly here. To get a timeout here, taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Get set, up.
On third down, Purdy. Completed over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch. That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Second and 3 now. To the air again, Purdy. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing third and 3.
Get set.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds him over the middle. He got the football, Brock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 3. It's now fourth down.
Desperation time here. Kittle makes the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
At the 33-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building has clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. So not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out to catch. That is a job well done.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Lamar now from the gun. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. And likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
First
It. Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards. Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards, and then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Trying to set this up quick.
The 7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He'll throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Jackson throwing for it. Buying some time right. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. But what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. Try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. He didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Now, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they use every last second available.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, two up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time.